Hello and welcome to episode 13 of our Rayuel campaign. So in the last episode we declared war on the Jidari and their desert legions, and we are trying to take some land so that we can release a new vassal. Where are they here? Gotta find the right province. Well, we're trying to release Sariend. I don't know. Here. Right there. So we can get a reconquest on all of those very juicy provinces. We are in the middle of a war. We have fully occupied their ally, and now we're just trying to basically break them. We do have pretty even numbers here. They have all cavalry. That's their whole thing. And we are going to wait a month tick to get some more of our morale up, and then we are going to engage them, even on the highlands here. Let's see. We want to make sure we move in at a good time. Actually, let's walk over. Maybe we can catch this 7k stack. Oh, okay, good. Now, the Jidari do have some pretty high discipline, but even so, yes, that's going to be a stack wipe. We want to keep picking off these smaller stacks. We are losing a lot of men to attrition running around like this, but it's kind of necessary in a way. Let's make sure that we always have a general on somebody. Move up into the mountain. Ah, they're gonna get away from us. Unfortunate. Let's bring them together. Hopefully they go and they sit on this mountain fort right here. That would be preferable. No, he's gonna try and come to reinforce this, but that's okay because I believe we did scorch earth here. We did not. Oh, interesting. And we are, of course, expelling Harpies. We do not want Harpies in our land. I am not going to take tech yet because we are very close to being able to purchase the new institution, and that will make it a lot cheaper. Now, for the peace deal here, I wanted to do something like this. I wanted to make sure that I take all of the forts in this part of the Bulwark. And it's okay if we go over a little bit because we can feed the land to our vassal. I believe that's all the forts? Yes. Okay, good. So I think that's probably the peace deal we're going to try to go for. They are somewhat close to desiring that. I think we engage this 22 stack while they don't have a general. Or while they do have a general, but while they're alone, sorry. Expensive. It's expensive to fight these guys. If we can catch this... nope, they knew. They're gonna start going and unsieging that. Alright. Oh, unfortunately, our general, or our leader is dead, and he was our general. So that's good. It's very, very good. That's what I was going to say. Let's go ahead and embrace the institution. We will get up to the next mill tech, and that should give us the advantage we need to really start hitting Jidari hard. Come here. Nope, he's gonna get away. I guess we come back. We could take an idea, but we're not going to. How close are we to being able to peace out? Pretty close. If we can just pick off these little stacks down here, we should be good to go. Come here, little whippersnapper. Okay, they're gonna move on to those mountains. Let's engage in the highlands. Or force them into the farmlands, I guess? Ah, they're just so fast. And I don't know... I mean, we are getting the ticking war score, so that's nice. We have fully improved with our vassal. We are going to start integrating them right when this war is over. Alright, if we can catch him here, then we can probably siege all of this down, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, there we go. So, let's do some minor carpet sieging. Still have large enough armies to where they won't feel comfortable coming to pick them off, but... they will feel comfortable picking that up, and I guess that's a good time to peace out for us. So, we'll do that. That looks good to me. Take a little bit of money from them, and go ahead and peace out with Jidari. So, just like that, we have taken the first chunk out of the Jidari. And it's going to get a little border gory, but you know what? We will survive. Now, our truce with Bersartenses is up in 6 years, it said. Our truce with Catarata is up, but I don't want to fight them. Ah, but their Great Conqueror is dead. So that's pretty good for us. So, we have outlasted the Cataratan threat. Well, I mean, they're still a threat, but less so now. Now, we can upgrade into a kingdom, so we will definitely do that. Get some more accepted cultures, some more governing capacity, and the like. Make sure we upgrade our troops here as we bring them back. We will then go ahead and release Sariend. They will follow the Jad faith. That's unfortunate, but so be it. So we go ahead, we release them, and then we're going to feed them a lot of these provinces. So, Sariend, let's grant you this. I could enforce religion. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Because will they even convert? They might convert it, actually. Sure, let's enforce the religion. We can keep them loyal. That's not a problem. Here you go. And for that, because I want them to pay for that fort specifically. And we can go ahead and placate them for now. They are getting plus 15% liberty desire from one of our estate privileges here, but that's okay. Let's make sure that we also go ahead and claim all these provinces with our spy network, and then we can pull back. I'm going to start building a spy network on Catarata. That way it will let me know if they're planning on attacking me or not. And perfect. Yeah, we technically have that. Goblin refugees. See, we don't like goblins, so no. But the money, no. Not welcome. And then with the rest of the provinces, can't forget them. We're going to go ahead and pour them up. Now, Bulwar is a very, very nice province. 24 development, silk. You can also have it with more trade power if you go through the decision tree. I don't see it though, so maybe they already did. Let's see here. Do they already have the... No. So you could fix these canals up, probably once it's a core, and you can use that to increase your trade power. Now let's send you up north to deal with these noble rebels of our vassal. Yes, the Harpies are doing bad things. We got it. Let's build a spy network on Bersartenses, and let's also build one on Zanzap. Let's also build a spy network on... Well, I guess we don't really need another spy network, huh? Another ally wouldn't be too bad. Can't see them. I would ally these pink guys, but I can't see them, so unfortunately I cannot, which is unfortunate. Whole Turcad 17k, nah. Do we even have any innovativeness to spend? We have 19. Okay, we'll just drop one. Seems like, yes, our 3 heavies are up and going. I am gonna mothball them. I don't really want to be paying for them at the moment. Then we have our galley fleet, which I will go ahead and upgrade. Gotta make sure that the navies are ready to rock and roll. We should be able to get there in time. And we're still dealing with Nobles Rebels. I don't know why Rubyhold is over here. They're kind of far away. Specifically over here. I guess they got called into a war with one of their dwarven allies. We are out of manpower again, but what's new? We will survive. Ordia. Can I royal marry you? No. Different faith. Improve relations. We're gonna have to send them a gift, is what it's looking like. Oh, we could influence them actually, once we get 60 ducats. Or that might be enough, because we, yeah, we defended their land. And if we unsiege things, maybe that'll give us a little bit more. I don't know if it's the same for fighting their rebels or unsieging their land. But I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, and it is not the same, so that gets them up over the 200 relations we need. I'm going to go ahead and annex them, and they will be annexed in 1558. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we can't explore our own vassals' lands. I don't really know if that's a great game mechanic. I think that since they're your vassal, you should be able to explore in the terra incognita that is in their lands, but so be it. These are 7,000 transports, so let's bring them up here. That way they're in a more central area. Now we are going to have rebels in Tlucht and Gelikai, so let's move back over into Zanzap, and then we'll move these guys into the north. And I think we can actually afford to go to speed 5 now. We are just chilling out. We'll bring you over to Harpy Lyn, I suppose. And we will recover some manpower and get ready for the next problems that we have to address. Alrighty, make sure that we are granted. Sure. Actually, I probably should have done that. I should be saving my admin points. Someone is asking for money. How dare you? How dare you ask for money? I will give it, though. Can I revoke land? I can, so I will. That means that I can go ahead and grab another monthly power, and definitely going to be admin. We are focusing admin. We're trying to get through our idea group here. I think I'm going to want to focus on the idea group more than the tech, even though we are losing a lot of money because of it. But we'll just pay off that corruption. We have the money, luckily. In fact, we should probably be building some more stuff. Yeah. Like this. Please, thank you. Trying to find valuable things to increase our economy. Inflation less than 5? Well, that would require spending admin points, so I don't really want to. Lover's Roost. I believe that's here. Yes. I could consider killing Harpy Lyn. It is going to be spending admin, but it would secure the rest of the... That gives us 50 admin. You know what? Let's do that. Let's bring these troops on over. Make sure our leader of the Republic is on the army. Sure. And then we are going to declare an anti-monstrous campaign on these guys right here. We can pull off of Bersartenses, grab the claim that we need. It really is just, we're in a period where we've got to secure our area before we go to war again. Because we're going to have a lot of wars against Jidari. Next one will be a reconquest war for all of this. And we're just going to have to slowly but surely push out. Oh, are you... You're guaranteed by Catarata as well. Okay. Just something to keep in mind, because if we can find a way to get to war with Brissan without fighting Jaddari, that would be preferable. We need to keep an eye here. He's a zealot. Okay. Ooh, the Jidari have a powerful mage now. That's bad. And 5 military skill, so their military general is going to be super good. We just cannot... We cannot catch a break in this campaign. Everybody wants to hurt us. Oh. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of quick sieging here. An election, 95. Stability cost modifier, he's 50. Yeah, we'll keep him. We need the points. And once again, Harpies, unless it is in a Harpy roost, are very bad when it comes to... defense. Luckily our vassal is going to be able to help us out here. Just gonna go slowly but surely, make sure we get our cannon up together. And yeah, they're behind on tech, so this should be a stack wipe even though it's into the mountains. No problem. And we're definitely not going to be wasting our manpower sitting on a level 1 fort. Now we are at war with Shadow Dreamer as well, and we have the access. I think I'm gonna stay and wait for the rebels to pop up. We will take tech, yes. And just like that, we are caught up on Diplotech. We're still making 5 a month, even though we're integrating our vassals, so that's pretty nice. And we'll be using that to develop provinces, most likely. Now let's send these troops back on down, and we're gonna go, yeah, deal with Shadow Dreamer. I'm fine with Shadow Dreamer sitting on that fort for now. So we get down there, and there we go. We can come and bring our cannons back down, send them out east to deal with the goblins, I believe they are? Yes, they are goblins. That are the Jad. Oh boy. Could really use a strong Raj over here, but I highly doubt it will be, because if we look at the great powers, the command is number 3, right behind us. So, yep, not good, not good, not good. We will not wait for the cannons. I think that we can just go over there and deal with them for now. And we can pick off the goblins. Seize their wealth? Yes, I will seize their wealth. Thank you for the monies. As long as my vassal stays with me, we will be alright. I don't know, the Jidari might be planning to go to war with Saurian, which is kind of weird considering that... Or not Saurian, sorry. Shadow Dreamer. Yeah, they do want their provinces, so... I would think that because they're the Jad, they would decide to not attack them, but that does not seem to be the reality. Harpy majority is expelled. It's good, we're just going to keep doing that. And we will chase these guys down. I'm sure that other people are going to want to jump on Harpy Land, but we are not going to let them. So, looking at what we want for our next age ability here. We're over our limit on ships, so we don't want to go for cheaper ships. I don't think that makes much sense. We could go for ship trade power propagation. Prestige per development for missionary. We don't have enough missionary strength right now to really justify that. Like if we look here, we can't convert any of the Jad because they have the -2%. So we will need to take religious ideas at some point, but that's more admin points. So I don't know how we're going to get rid of the Jad. I really don't. But for now, I think we just go for trade power propagation. That reminds me, we should bring all of our trade ships together. Because right now we have a couple different groups of them. That's not really the most efficient way to do that. So yeah, so I think we only have 7 light ships. Usually I like to have more, but we gotta have those galleys. Let's go ahead and wait for the month tick. Alright, if we protect in our home node, right now we're making 26.37. That makes us about a ducat and a half. And then if we instead protect trade down here in Brisson, then we go to 27.49. So it is still more valuable to protect trade up in our home node. It's fine, make sure they go home at war. We do need to replace our advisor, making 22 ducats a month. Let's go with the Diplo rep. And we have a +2 advisor on both our military and admin advisor. It's really tempting to think about going up to a level 3 admin. And you know what? I am going to do it. It's expensive, but we need the admin points desperately. Now, Shadow Dreamer. Are you willing to peace out? You are. You'll even give me war reps. Not that I think you're going to live much longer. We could force religion on them. But we already have our Age of Unraveling stuff done, so... Oh, we already converted someone else? I don't remember doing that, but apparently we did. Oh, right! Our subject. Duh. So, that is that war all taken care of. We will be able to make sure that we do that real quick before I forget. And now we will full annex Harpy Land, grabbing all this land. Thank you very much. 175 admin points for full annexation. Let's make them give up all these cores. And on them, why not? I don't think there's anything else I want to do. So, thank you, Harpies, for playing, but I believe you're done. Now, this is something we have to keep in mind. These truces. If I do not keep these truces in mind, we could get coalitioned. So, we're just going to have to make sure that when the time comes, I am ready to declare war on Versartances, as long as they don't ally the Jidari. Right, otherwise we may just have to fight Catarata for it. I'd rather not fight Catarata if I don't have to. Again, the only reason that we attacked them in the first place, I mean, we will need this land right here, but was because they were a great conqueror and they were starting to snowball, and so we needed to put them in their place a little bit. Let's go ahead and core all that. We have a decision to rebuild the old canals. I don't think I want to do that yet. It'll give us more trade power, but I'd rather invest the money into like manufactories and such. Like, yeah, 0.75 ducats a month, that is way, way better. Luckily, we get a free stab. We'll never, ever turn down free stab. We are going to need to help our vassal with all of their rebels. And unfortunately, I can't help Ordia. Oh, I can. I can see the province. Alright, let's send one troop up north to deal with that. And then we'll bring the other troops up into Sariand to deal with the rebels. Now, what would be great is if rebels popped up in here. Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with these people over here. Attacker. Great. Cabinet of Curiosities. I'd rather gain the temple, to be honest. Okay, an admiral has died. We can revoke land in 1551. And our truce with Versartances is up in 1550 at the beginning of next year. So we're going to want to make sure that we are ready to go on that war. So let's keep you there and then send you guys. Oh, I did not pay attention to what Catarata was planning on doing. I clicked on that way too fast. Well, hopefully it wasn't us. We'll find out, though. We certainly will find out. Make sure we have a claim on them, just in case I ever want to go to war. I think they're probably going to attack Everthill. I don't know if they'd want to take us on right now. Unless our allies wouldn't join. No, I don't see Catarata attacking us. Ah, on Jidari. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm okay with that. I would rather fight a larger Catarata than deal with Jidari more. Especially with that powerful mage. Especially because of that. Because, for those of you that don't know, when you turn your mage ruler into a general, the amount of pips you get is based on their military stat. And so with a 5 military skill, it's going to probably be, I think, 9 shock? It's either 9 shock or 11 shock pips. Mixed in with their cavalry, my goodness, that's going to suck. So if Catarata can kind of whittle them down and make them weaker, that'd be good. I would love for Jidari to run out of manpower. I don't know if they will. Okay, they do not have their special idea yet where they get ×3 manpower recovery speed in religious wars, so right now what I want to see is this manpower drop. Tank, even, you could say. So let's bring you around to there. We'll instantly take out Versartances, no problem. When the time comes, you will simply wait for these rebels to spawn. Just want to make sure that nothing too bad happens. Oh my goodness, these rebels are still alive. There's more. There's more. Well, I gotta deal with them because I can't annex them. And, well, I can annex them, but I don't want the noble rebels to do bad things. Honestly, I didn't think you could annex someone when they're occupied, but it must only be when they're occupied by like an enemy in a war. Alright, so we can get a new government reform here. Diplo possible policies or admin possible policies. Let's see, so this is going to give me an admin policy. And I'm going to go economic quantity. Quantity is going to be the next one, which is also admin. So for once, actually, I will pick the admin possible policies. I usually just don't care about this choice. But in this case, it works. Ah, yes, Brissan is at war with Catarata. Interesting. Interesting. Truce with Sariand is up. Let's make sure we're improving with them. That was a mistake not to have been. And yes, we will get the production efficiency and the minus 20% development cost. And we can put in the formalized scales. We get plus 10% national tax modifier and plus 0.2 yearly Republican tradition. That's going to allow us to get better rulers more often. Very nice for a republic. And just like that, we have finally completed our admin ideas. Wow. Or an administration group, I should say, not admin ideas. So now we just have to catch back up on admin tech, which may or may not be easy. I do need to continue building a spy network here because they have higher tech and we can steal the tech to make it a little bit cheaper for ourselves. But right now we need to kill Bersartenses and their ally Zanzap and Hull Jorkad, which we now have a border with, so they will be a threat in this war. So since those rebels are not actually preventing me from annexing them, I don't care. And so I will just bring my troops on back to deal with the dwarves. Now this is Siren Bar. We can't see them yet, but I can guarantee you they are probably on par with us when it comes to the size of their military. Yeah, they are a great power. I am the number 2 great power, but I'm surrounded by the number 3, number 6, number 8, and number 5 wants my land. So, yeah, we are not in a stable position, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and declare war on Bersartenses here. We will just annex Zanzap without co-belligerizing them, that's fine. And we will send you in and send you over. And I think I'm going to leave the episode there on the war declaration. I think today was super successful. We were able to beat Jidari. Are you losing? They're losing. Oh, please. Oh, it would be beautiful for Jidari to lose. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. Yeah, so we took out Jidari, gave our vassals some land, started annexing Ordia, and we are going to continue cleaning up the Bulwar. And then in 1556, we are going to just beat Jidari back once again, take more of our rightful clay, and we will make sure to try and focus on getting some more missions done in the next one as well. I really want to get through this. We're actually pretty far through it, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. And then we will look towards perhaps uniting the cities of Bulwar very, very soon. Oh, I shouldn't have given them this. Oops. I could just steal it from them. It's fine. Okay. But that is going to be it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.